Welcome back to the Businessman Living podcast. This week, the fellas host of Intervention, as well as talk about Dinner with Jay-Z and the Muppet movie from 2011. Take it away, businessman.
Businessman, what number?
Hey yo, businessman number 2, you already know what's out here. Come on.
I'm businessman number 3.
And I'm businessman number 1. And I think we need to chat. Businessman
Yes.
2. Businessman 2.
What's up? Come on.
This is intervention.
What are you talking about?
We've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while now, and we thought that the best way to do this was to sit you down on our very public podcast and have a one-on-one, well, really two-on-one conversation about what's been going on with you.
What are you trying to say to me right now? What are you trying to say?
Businessman number 2, this week we heard that you gave your employees a raise.
Come on.
What do you have to say about this?
Come on.
What do you have to say about this?
First of all, where did you hear that? Who even told you this?
It was Wall Street, they said.
We have our sources. A little birdie came and told me.
Well, even if I did, would it be that bad? Like,
would it be that bad? Would it be that bad? Businessman number 1, would it be that bad?
Would it be that bad?
Would it be that bad? Yeah, businessman number 2. Want to know why? Because that's one less dollar coming from your pocket to their pocket. You want money coming from their pocket to your pocket.
Why would you fund the middle class?
guys, you're missing one key factor in all of this. Inflation.
Inflation. So what you're saying, just because everything costs more money, that means that people should get paid more?
I don't know. Maybe.
Next you'll have crazy ideas about a living wage. We're all living, thank you very much. You have to be living to get a job. Zombies can't have jobs.
Just to clarify, they were being paid $1 an hour, and I raised it to $1.25. That is what this hubbub is about.
Ooh. Oh boy.
That's that's a 25% raise. That's a hefty raise.
That's a big raise. Usually people only give out like 3% raises, and that's pretty high. That's high in my company.
Yeah.
Well,
the highest raise I've ever given is a 0.01% raise. And it was to my secretary because I was,
Stop. You can't say. You can't say you know.
I'm sorry.
I'm
just gonna leave it up in the air right now.
It's up in the. I was just gonna say it's up in the air.
Listen,
up in the air right now.
We don't want to hear your excuses, and we don't want to hear your sorry. Okay, what we want to hear is that this kind of thing isn't gonna happen again, because frankly, it makes us all look bad. All right.
That's just businessman 2. Just tell us you work on it.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
This has been a very successful intervention. I believe that's the end of our intervention portion for the day.
Businessman 3.
That's actually funny because yeah.
What?
Right, businessman 3.
This is a intervention.
Wait.
This is an intervention, yeah.
Guys, what's happening? What's going on?
We just want to talk about businessman 2. Let's just tell him.
Just straight up, or
straight up,
guys.
All right, you got this.
Straight up, just tell him.
Straight up. All right. 2 words for you. You go with the first word. I'll say the second word.
Band.
Kid. Band kid. Sorry, you've been acting a little sussy lately. You've been acting like one of those band camp kids.
Guys,
up in the halls,
Is this because of the big Chungus memes I've been making recently?
That right now.
I got
saying big Chungus.
I got a sense that you guys didn't like the big Chungus memes. Guys, it's ironic. I don't know why you won't let me post my big Chungus memes to the Businessman Living page.
I could take it or leave it. To be honest.
Guys, if anyone's being sussy right now, it's you guys being big old sussy bakas. All right.
Okay, stop
That's all
that.
I have to say.
This is what we're
Stop that.
saying.
Stop
I
that.
tip my hat to you. Dear
You can't say
moderator.
that. You can't say that on air. You can't.
Can't say what?
It's against the policy.
Sussy bakas.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't know what it means.
It means you're a sussy baka.
I have a general sense of what sussy means. Baka,
never. I don't want to
never
hear
knew.
these words ever again on the podcast. Can you please ban those?
So not lit.
Stop that.
Oh.
This is what we brought here to talk about. Can you please strip these words out of your vocabulary, please? Please.
I suppose, but what do I replace them with?
Just say the F word every time.
Instead of a sussy baka, you say, Your Honor, he did it.
All right, I'll try that.
He is guilty of war crimes.
Businessman number one, you're
I
acting
would say
kind of, Your
I would say
Honor,
so.
he did it. He's guilty. It doesn't fit. I prefer.
It works. It works.
Your Honor, he is sussy baka.
What am I supposed to say if I'm playing Among Us?
You say he's acting a little bit promiscuous.
He's a little peculiar, Your Honor. All right, guys. You know what?
I think that's
I'll
it.
work on it.
We're all done. Yeah, we're all done with that.
Well, there's one little thing.
What are you trying to say?
You may be wondering why we brought you here, businessman number one. You may be wondering.
I don't know why I'm here.
This is an intervention.
This isn't
what?
This is the third intervention.
You're lying.
Listen, we need to talk to you about something.
And we're gonna say it at the same time.
Yes, we are.
Exact same time because we both know what it is.
We both know what it is because we checked our messages and we saw the messages that were sent. All right, and we both know what it is.
So so we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, but like instead of go, we're gonna say.
There's a delay. So how about I just say it actually?
Okay, I gotcha.
Businessman number one. You haven't listened to. You haven't listened to Drive Forever all week.
All week.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I know, obviously, you've been looking at my my listening history, and you're not missing Drive Forever there. I get that.
Yeah.
Now I can explain this.
Please do. Please do.
It's a little sussy.
So you love Drive Forever, that beautiful riff, beautiful bass, the guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love that riff. Okay, but I was feeling a little adventurous this week and decided to listen to the Russian remix.
You were listening to the Russian remix?
Yeah, with the vocals.
I didn't see that.
It was there.
And how come earlier this week when I started playing Drive Forever, you walked away? You walked away. You said
I had a doctor's appointment.
I said I got a doctor's appointment. I got to get my prostate checked because we are all 40-year-old men. What do you have to say for yourself? Drive Forever was playing.
I was going for my triannual or my third prostate exam of the month, and Drive Forever just reminds me, oh, I gotta go get a prostate exam. Whenever I hear that song, I go, I know what time it is right now.
I think I couldn't agree with you more.
I could take it or leave it.
All right, businessman number one. We'll let you off the hook this one time.
Thank you.
Because you were listening to the Russian remix, which is fire as well, to be honest.
It is what it is.
It is
up in the air.
It is certainly.
And let's just call it a rumor.
It's pretty lit.
Okay, stop.
It is not a sussy song.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
What did we practice?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but he's guilty.
There we go.
All right.
So we're well,
we got another big question this week.
What we do?
and it's a doozy. And some of you might have heard about it
I've been
before.
thinking about this my whole life, actually.
It's all been leading up to this.
Can I lay it on him?
Yep, go ahead.
500K right now, or dinner with Jay-Z. Chew on that.
Huh. May I ask some follow-up questions?
I'll allow it.
Is this 500K? Is it tax-free?
Yes, it's just 500K.
And this is American dollars.
This is in the dollar.
All right. Dinner with Jay-Z. Do I
Yep.
get to pick what we eat? Does Jay-Z get to pick what we eat? Does it have to be
It's
McDonald's?
let's say it's a whatever restaurant you go to, you each get to pick your own order.
But what restaurant is it?
I'm gonna
Nice
say
one?
it's a nice one because it's Jay-Z. What restaurant
It's
he's
Jay-Z.
eating at? Yeah,
I'm potentially giving up 500K to be here. You'd hope it's not a
Potentially.
Denny's.
yeah. Speaking of Denny's, I spend lots of time behind the Denny's in the bushes.
What do you do there?
Meditate.
Hmm.
Okay,
Be one
continue.
with yourself. Okay, let me think this out a second. Dinner with Jay-Z. At first glance, you may be thinking to yourself, this isn't worth $500,000. It's simply not. But what you need to consider is that Jay-Z is a multimillionaire, right? He's got
You know.
information. He's got information that could be worth many millions of dollars. So if I can have one sit down with Jay-Z and I can ask him all the questions I have for him, what's the secret to success? How do I make it big in the rap game? That's potentially infinitely more than $500,000.
It's
So,
true.
and you know what? You know another thing I've been thinking about.
What?
Do you know what the best part about dinner with Jay-Z is?
What is it?
I don't know, but I sure like to find out. You know, you never
Hey.
know. You never
Hey.
know.
Yeah.
There's only one way
Yeah.
to find out what dinner with Jay-Z entails, and it's to go to dinner with Jay-Z. For that reason, I choose dinner with Jay-Z.
Okay, here's
That
my
is
answer.
right now. All right.
Is dinner with Jay-Z.
Okay.
Quick and simple. I like it.
Because he's Hova. And that's all you need.
That he is. What does HOVA stand for again?
Jay-Z.
Oh, right. The H stands for the J,
Jay-Z.
and
And the
then
OVA?
the OVA stands for Z.
Yep. Businessman 3, do you have any input on this question?
I am not a businessman 3, but
Oh, my bad. Businessman
you
2.
have-
Sorry. What's
you
your
have input.
response?
I mean, one question I asked myself: how much is Jay-Z worth?
A lot.
At least $1 million.
Multi-millions, for sure.
And then you sit down with him and you're just like, I'd like to order the bread, please. And then he brings you $1 million on a plate. Then you get dinner with JC and $1 million.
Are you saying that Jay-Z will be so impressed by your order that he'll be like, this man needs some money?
No,
Or did you ask Jay-Z for the $1 million ahead of time?
the bread is the money.
Oh.
I tell my baker, I say, hey, hello, Mr. Baker, make my bread out of dough. But guys, no. Don't eat it, though. It'll make you ill. There ain't no flour in $100 bill.
Which brings us to our next point. The
The
Muppets.
Muppets 2011 is
2011.
by far one of the greatest movies of all time, due to the fact that its main character, Tex Richmond, the big oil company owner, is one of the most Sigma men I've ever seen on a movie screen.
You know, guys,
It's
I
true.
think I think I could take it or leave it on this one. So
Whoa. Take it
yeah.
or leave it on text. You're going to be
Good,
missing out, buddy.
sorry, I could take it or leave it.
Did you guys know that Forbes magazine has named Tex Richmond Businessman of the Year 7 years in a row?
I actually did know this.
It
I'm on the
really
fence
was
about it.
astonishing. Let me tell you, that 4th year, it was a close one. It was a close one.
Yeah, you're right. But
I think
taking
he's
down Muppet Theater. That move right there.
that
No,
was a businessman.
you know how I feel about Muppet Theater. Stop.
How do you feel about Muppet
Stop.
Theater?
You know
don't
how
know.
I feel about. I'm leaving this. I'm leaving. You
What?
know about Muppet Theater and me. You know how I feel about.
Don't do this,
bring it
businessman
up.
number 2.
Why would you bring it up?
I'm sorry. You
I
know,
don't know if I
I-
want to be here anymore.
Are you
you know,
leaving?
it's my bad, and I'm really sorry that I brought it up.
Take that apology.
For those of you who don't know, businessman number 2 was actually raised in Muppet Theater. It was his childhood home. And so
He was raised by the
when-
Muppets.
he was raised by the Muppets. Kermit was his mom. Gonzo was his dad.
Miss
Fozzie was his weird uncle. And
Piggy.
so when the 2011 film
Miss Piggy.
Muppets, Miss Piggy,
Miss
we don't
Piggy.
talk about Miss Piggy. She was
don't-
like the weird aunt who's always drinking.
Let's not say that. Let's not
I'm
say
just-
that.
I'm just repeating what I've been told by the man who was raised in Muppet Theater. And so, anyways, when the 2011 movie Muppets came out, of course, understandably, Businessman number 2 was very upset by the idea of it being knocked down. But me and Businessman number 1, who were coming from it from a non Muppet Theater standpoint, we were like, damn, that Tex guy's pretty cool.
Yeah. Dig for oil. Okay.
Okay. Gotta respect the grind.
Absolutely. Now,
I'm not William.
what?
I'm not William.
One more time. One more time.
One more time, please.
I'm not William.
Oh,
I got it. I got it that time.
Hey, yo.
But
But I could take
Now-
it or leave it on that one, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, the music in that movie is quite spectacular, especially Tex
Yes.
Richmond's rap, which I did quote earlier with the $100 bill, no flour in it, that thing.
Could we play that song so that people can get a quick hear of it if it's been a while since they've seen the Muppets 2011?
Yeah, I think I could play it.
All right.
Absolutely. Let's pull it up real quick. Now, this is one of the greatest raps of all time, so prepare yourself for witnessing one of the greatest raps of all time.
I'm
Now,
ready.
I'm just gonna
Well,
share
one
the
of the
screen.
greatest raps of all time, you know, not counting our raps on the podcast last
Of
week.
course, but this is better.
Of course.
And I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, and the Muppets are like a big family. Well, and for us, that theater is like our home. Which is why, in conclusion,
Shut up, Kermit.
we humbly ask that you give us back our studio.
Now, this right here. Can we analyze this? Kermit in the Muppets.
He asks for a building for free?
Beta alert.
Does he not know how much real estate costs these days?
That one's up in the air for me, I guess.
All right.
Was it weird? Is it weird seeing your mom on TV? Kermit the
I
Frog.
see my mom on the TV all the time, so.
Well, there he is, Kermit the Frog. All right,
Let's see.
run that back. Let's play that. song.
Hello.
It would certainly mean a lot to us.
Well, Mr. the Frog, let me see.
I'm Tex Richmond, Mr. Texas T. People call
Hey.
me rich cause I got more money.
Oh.
Can we talk about that?
Let's talk about that. His name is Tex Richman,
They call him
but
Rich.
they call him Rich not because his last name has
Is
the word
Richman.
rich in it, but actually because he actually is
Got
a
more
very
money.
rich man. He's got more money than most people.
Okay,
So I
next
think
one.
that's really clever.
Not more money than me, though.
Got cash flow like Robert has De Niro.
So
Does
that's a little
Robert
bit of
have De Niro?
I think
What
it's a
is
little
De Niro?
play on words because De Niro is a type of currency actually
Oh.
overseas in Europe, and Robert De Niro, his last name sounds like that currency. So he's saying that he's got more cash flow than Robert has De Niro's. Now, although we don't know for a fact whether or not Robert De Niro actually has physical De Niro's, the
Yeah, we don't.
implication is that he would because his last name is De Niro.
Oh, okay. I see that now. You fuck with it?
Oh,
I'm-
I
okay.
F with it hard.
I use more greens than Vincent Van Gogh.
Use more greens than Vincent Van Gogh.
Famous painter. Used a lot of greens.
Use all the green in his painting, and this guy
But-
uses more. Green referring to money.
Yes,
I
not
respect that.
Tex Richmond is not spending his free time painting. I'll tell you that much. He's got more important things to do, frankly.
Exactly.
I make the baker bake my bread out of dough. No, don't eat it though. It'll make you ill. There ain't no flour in a $100 bill.
Ooh.
So again, this is a very clever
This is the best
kind of
line in
play
the whole
on
thing.
words. This is because bread is made out of dough, which is like, flour and yeast and several other items. But dough has also been used in the English language to mean money in several times. So what he's saying is that he gets his baker to make him some bread out of dough. And so we're all thinking at this point, well, he's making bread out of regular bread dough. But when the next line comes along, we find out that we were all mistaken because what has actually happened is that the bread was made out of money. So you can't actually eat the bread, which is also very funny because sometimes people call money bread.
But this is like
So
when
it's kind of a double
Businessman
money
2
there.
was talking about dinner with Jay-Z and how he goes, waiter, I'll have the bread, please.
It
And
was-
then
yes.
he brings him money, and that's just like this. I can relate
Same
back to
kind of
this.
thing going on.
Here we go now. Oh, it's great to be me, yeah.
Now, I was talking about this in my Sigma study of this guy on our page, and I was saying how this guy is so rich. Not only does he have more money, make his bread out of money, he just has dancing singer girls in the office at all times.
They're just in the closet waiting for some Muppets to come in here, asking for some free stuff. Happens 20 times a day,
Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely mind blowing, and I should probably start doing this. You should all start doing this. This is key.
I'll consider it.
Yes.
Another thing I want to point out is that
sir.
another point I want to say is that they say he's Tex Richmond. It's so great to be him. So the implication there is that he has so much money that his life is better than yours.
Look at that.
So everyone watching it, maybe not really us because we're pretty rich guys already, but the basic parent and children duo going to the movies to see the Muppets, they'll be thinking, wow, I wish I was Tex Richmond right about now because he has singers in his closet.
That one kind of hurts my feelings though, so I don't know if I follow that one.
You don't follow that one? Okay. I got that though. I got that though.
Sure though.
Hey, sing it again.
This right here.
Oh
He
my
is the
God.
greatest of all time.
Yes.
There's no one better than him.
Sing it again. Come on.
And
Sing it.
him saying "sing it again" really shows.
No one ever
his
gets
power.
old.
Little Muppets, time to give up your dream.
Now, Businessman
Damn.
2, you might not like this line. He goes, Muppets, your time is up. Can't you see? Gotta give up your dream.
Give up your dream.
Your dream of
Well,
owning the theater.
this is-
So
I
How
was
did this sell
actually
out?
how did this make you feel?
so there's something I'm not telling you guys.
Oh.
I was actually here for this moment, and I am Tex Richmond.
Wait a
unfortunately.
second. Wait a
No,
second.
no, you're not. No, there's no way because you're definitely that bear.
Yeah, you're that bear in the background. You're a Muppet, technically.
Guys, stop.
You're the bear, but you work with Tess Richmond, and I respect that grind. Right
I
there.
always knew you were a bear.
Bear Nick. Yeah,
Anyways,
bear money.
Team. The answer is no.
Oh, he's so cold with that line right there. He just like, I just did a whole song and everything, but they don't get it yet. He thinks they're stupid. They don't understand what he's saying. So he goes, in case your stupid little beta minds couldn't comprehend what I just said, the answer is no.
yeah.
Yo,
You-
one of you guys ask me a yes or no question.
Are you a Muppet?
Are you a Muppet?
Wait, hold up, guys.
Are you a man? Or are you a Muppet?
Certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy, make that pull out game weak.
Yeah, I would play the whole song and then I'd tell you the answer, but it's not gonna. put
Okay.
a stigma like that.
So that was just to give us an idea. If
That's
anyone
just to
asks
give
you
you
a
an idea
question,
of how. Yeah,
you always play an entire song, do a dance number, and then give them their answer.
exactly.
This is key. This
This
is
is
key.
key.
It's true.
If you're not doing this, you're doing something wrong.
Let's see what Tex
Well,
Richmond has
You
to
could
say.
have
to
just
the
said
Muppets.
that.
Oh,
You could have just said that, Kermit. He did just say that.
he did. He sung it. I think what Kermit's trying to say it is, if you were gonna say no, you didn't have to sing it. But clearly, he doesn't understand the Tex Richmond style.
This is why he's the best of all time. But
Best of all time.
Jonah
The
is above
boat.
him. Is above him.
Tex
Mhm.
Richmond's the boat, and then Jonah Mountain's the goat. We can all agree.
There we
on that.
go. We can all agree on that
Yes.
one.
Of course.
Now I think that is a great way to end this.
I do have a surprise guest that wanted to come on the podcast and
Oh,
No way.
and make penance. So if you could give screen sharing to me so that I can have them come on and say a quick word or two.
Really hope this isn't who I think it is.
Yeah, I understand why you would say that. I know
No.
there's been a little bit of beef between you two. So listen, I just want you guys to be able to put the beef behind you. All right?
I have
really
no
worried to
beef
see
with
what this is.
anybody.
I'm very worried to see this.
Tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet. I'm like,
What?
boom.
What?
You looking for this?
Hey, that's what I was looking for, my man.
That if you didn't recognize the iconic voice, was the voice of Don Cheadle.
Can you play
Don
it again?
Cheadle.
Can you turn that up real quick?
Yeah, sure. Don Cheadle, is there anything you want to say to the guys?
Turn it up.
Tank, fly it right up to the general's palace, drop it at his feet. I'm like, boom.
Boom. You looking for this? Come on, everyone laughs
Boom.
at that door.
Are you looking? Why don't I even talk to you guys? Everywhere else.
Oh, guys, don't insult. See
Okay.
how sad he feels.
Don, we're really sorry
Don-
if you insulted you in any way.
We're so glad to have you here. Businessman number 2 said some things in the last podcast that he
No.
didn't mean.
No.
He didn't mean any of it. You know, you are a famous celebrity. Do you have it? Do you have anything to say for the fellas? I know you're on a very tight schedule. Do you have anything to say before you quickly leave?
I'm like, boom. You looking for this?
That was great.
Really?
Feet.
Thank you,
I'm
Don.
like, boom. You looking for this?
Okay.
Okay, Don, stop.
Don, wait, I have a question for you. I have a question, Don. Don.
Yeah. Tell him your question.
Dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000?
At his feet. I'm like, boom. You looking for this?
Okay.
I think that was probably dinner with Jay-Z.
I think we can all agree on that, yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed more or less Jay-Z.
More or less.
Much,
Nah,
John.
that is how you end a podcast with a bang.
That is how you end a podcast.
That is how you end a podcast.
Wait,
right, guys.
no.
Wait. We're taking
Said
calls,
start a
actually.
podcast. Oh, yep.
So
Call the number on your screen right now. There should
Call
be a
it.
number on your screen. Call it.
Call now and get
can
$5
talk to us.
back. $5 off.
$5 foot long. Limited time only at Subway.
Hey, yo,
Don't go into Subway and tell them
Trademark.
call us.
Call us right now. Come on, guys. Don't be like
Call
that.
us. We're taking call us.
Melissa.
We're
that.
taking
Come on, baby.
callers.
Don't be like that.